All right, we're not shutting down the weather today. We're not closing that. We are ready to enjoy it.
Yep, open for business today. Back open for business. Yesterday, St. Patrick's Day was our excuse to get outside, but today you'll want to get outside. Look at the last 2 weeks. Our temperatures have done what March does best, and that is the battle of the air masses. We went from warm to cold for a couple days, back to warm, back to cold, back to really warm, and then cold yesterday. Well, we're going back to the warmth today, like a symphony, and then we'll be back to the cold later on this week. But the colds aren't quite as cold now as that sun angle and that energy from the sun continues to get stronger and stronger and the sun angle higher in the sky. Your weather impact today, rapid warm up. We're back to the upper 60s this afternoon. We do have some rain and rumbles in the forecast, though, as we get into the middle half of the week and the latter half of the week with a cold front that's going to go through. And yeah, we've got some snowflakes in the forecast as well. So a lot more up and down. So try to keep pace with Mother Nature here. We'll get you the latest here. We're in 30s here this morning. It is a fairly chilly start. The wind is on the breezy side. We'll have a breezy day today and tomorrow out ahead of the storm system, if not downright windy at times tomorrow. Gusts will be over at 25 at times today. So wind chill values, yeah, a couple ticks lower. Feels like the 20s and low 30s. So jacket needed out the door. You can shed it this afternoon. Same thing for the kids. In terms of warming, though, this shows how cold or how warm we are over the last 24 hours versus yesterday at this time. And you can see by all the reds and pinks, this is an air mass that is warming rapidly. And that air mass is just now getting here. So we'll really feel the effects of this midday and the afternoon with a rapid temperature increase. And in terms of numbers, you can see it's much warmer out towards the west. That's all courtesy of two low pressure systems, one off towards the north. This one will miss us, but it's helping to pull some of that warm air in. And this one will not miss us. This is going to be your game changer later on this week. We get the warm up out ahead of it, but yeah, there's a cool down behind it and even a snowstorm. For us here locally, we've got sunshine that'll mix with high clouds from time to time today. Same thing tomorrow. We're going to stay dry all day tomorrow as well. And then this system gets going. You can see the snow on the northern end of that. Watch how this kind of transforms as it heads into the plains. We get that nice warm flow, but there'll be a snowstorm on the backside, maybe a foot of snow in spots of the Midwest, and then eventually the Gulf gets going. So we'll have storms that develop near Chicago tomorrow afternoon. Those roll in with not much push to them because it'll be overnight into Thursday morning. So we're not expecting big thunderstorms or anything like that. We'll have leftover downpours from it. The severe weather threat's fairly low. And then, yeah, some snow on the backside. Let's go more local. National Design Mart hour by hour forecast. 50s by noon. We'll make it well into the 60s by afternoon. There's your sunshine with passing high clouds. Tonight, nice and mild. A windows open kind of night. We'll be in the 50s. That's it for lows. Bit of a breeze. We'll have those high clouds around tomorrow as well. Should make it into the low 70s tomorrow before rain arrives way after sunset. We're talking overnight into Thursday morning. This is your Thursday morning commute, some showers around. We'll go from the 50s Thursday morning back into the 40s and then 30s Thursday afternoon. And we'll have some showers that change over to some snow showers before ending for the first day of spring. Long ranger forecast. This system heads by. A little snow there to end things. We'll dry out Friday. Looking ahead to the weekend, Saturday still looks like we'll have showers around. Should be brief. That heads out. Sunday we're dry. And then later on into the day, Sunday into Sunday night, we'll bring in another round of rain with a cold front. And that triggers a pattern change. We've been up and down. You can see it here with the pattern across the area this week. But it does look like a big ridge builds out west next week. And that would bring a trough into the eastern U.S., which means we would just have cooler weather for multiple days. All indication is long term, that ridge would come in and we'd really warm up the following week. Union Home Mortgage 10-day forecast. The downfall happens on the first day of spring. And once you know it, we kick off spring around here and it feels more like late winter with temps in the 40s for much of next week. Matt?
Okay, we really got to soak up these next couple days. Matt, thanks.